Good evening, I'm back. Good evening, good evening. I thought I checked my stream setup, but I also haven't streamed in 3 weeks? 4 weeks? Something like that. So it seems that something wasn't recording correctly. So I'm back. Second time's the charm, right? Good evening. Hi turtles, hi consonants, how are you guys doing? It's been... I can look at my... I think it's been 4 weeks since I last streamed. It's been nearly a month. Over Christmas, New Year's, etc., there was a Steam sale, and I bought more Nancy games. So I now own the first good couple. Sick. Oh, that's not good. I mean, I was sick last week, and it's horrible. I hope you feel better. I hope it's just like I had. You can maybe still hear it. I had a cold. It's not fully gone, but it's definitely better now. But if you can hear it, I'm sorry. But yeah, so there was a Steam sale, and in the Steam sale, they put a lot of the Nancy Drew games on sale. So, because I'm playing them in chronological order of release, I'm just talking about Nancy Drew. Nothing as of yet. How are you, turtles? Because I'm playing them in release order, and I now bought a couple of the games that were released earlier than the games I've already been playing, we're going back a little bit in the series to... I know I wrote it down on the game, but it's this Message of the Haunted Mansion, I think, or something like that. This title screen tells me absolutely nothing, which is lovely. I know I have it somewhere. But yeah, we'll see the name probably when we get started. You're good, that's good. Also good that you're making bread. Nice. Needed to knead some dough fair. I'm good. And back to work. Started a week late with work, basically. I did go in last week, but then went home ill, and I've been ill most of the week, so I don't really count last week. So I've probably properly started now after holiday. And yeah, just work's getting on with things. Nice bread. So yeah, we're gonna play some more Nancy Drew. As I said, I don't remember what the title of this one is, even though I just searched it and clicked on to play it, so we're gonna jump into this. It's something to do with the Haunted Mansion. That's fair. That's fine. Dough needs kneading. Let's go. The message in a Haunted Mansion. I was almost there. I cannot hear her. Is that me, or is that...
Listen, my child,
come on.
To this story of dreams, and know that the beginning...
The sound stopped. Did the sound stop for anyone else? Can you guys hear the game sound? Oh, I see what happened. My headphones disconnected. There we go! It's been a while since I streamed. Okay.
Hi, it's Nancy Drew. Welcome to my latest cyber mystery, Message in a Haunted Mansion.
Needy dough, yeah.
To start off, if you're new to adventure games, you might want to click on the tutorial button to learn how to play the game.
I could see on my streaming software that there was sound coming out of my computer. I just couldn't hear it. It's because I physically disconnected my headphones. It's going great, guys. I'm happy to be back. Let's go. Ugh.
Dear Bess, hello from stormy San Francisco. This time I'm staying in a beautiful Victorian mansion. You'd love the room I'm in. It's full of old Chinese furnishings and some interesting knickknacks. The owner of the house, Rose Green, is a friend of Hannah and asked me to come out and help her with some renovation work. She and her friend Abby hope to turn the place into a bed and breakfast by next month. But from what I gathered, Rose isn't sure if she can open in time. Ever since they started the renovations, they've had a lot of accidents. Could it be just bad luck, or is there something more sinister at work? I'm sure I'll find out. Love, Nancy.
Okay. Yeah, I think I might have, like, I have my mic set in front of me on my desk and then my headphones are connected to my mic. I think I might have, like, accidentally put my arm on the cable and disconnected it. So yes, it was without permission, but I don't think it was completely not my fault. Okay, let's have a look. Pretty desk. Can I have a look at anything else in the desk or not? Okay, nothing. Oh, they don't have the turny thing, they just have the clicky thing. Okay. Ooh, Jade Dragon. Daughters of Diligence earn the gold of 9 dragons. That's gonna be some kind of puzzle, isn't it? I'm ready to get into the puzzling, I have to say. Anything else around here? Except for the pretty Jade Dragon. There's a table with yet another dragon. Anything else? Anything else? No? Okay. And we're gonna go to the next bit. Oh, that's probably... Ooh, that's how we're gonna set the time. It's 8 o'clock. Also a pretty fan. And a pretty table. I'm liking this aesthetic. Ooh, pretty bed. Yet more dragons. I think this might be a dragon themed room. Or like a Eastern Asian inspired room.
Listen, my child, to this story of dreams, and know that the beginning is more difficult than it seems. When the 10 daughters are reunited in order, when the 4-sided box loses its border, when the eye of the phoenix is in your hand, when the bird of fire can see again, when the moon sleeps and the sun plays, the king of the sky will shine his ray, and hidden beneath a river of colors will lie a gate to golden wonders.
That's definitely a code for something. I got my notebook out, because I do not know how much of this... I am always intrigued about how much of this is written down somewhere, or I have to write it down. I feel like that's one of those, like, over the games, they realize that it might be handy to have stuff written somewhere. But I don't seem to have, like, the phone thing I had in the other game, so I'm gonna assume it's not written down. Moon, King, River, Gold. Child beginning, daughters 4, Eye, Fire, Moon, King, River, Gold. There's also 10 daughters reunited in order. These are 10 words. That's gonna be the 10 daughters. Okay. Is one of them dragon? No. Okay. The dragon did say something about about a daughter, didn't it?
It's locked.
It's locked. I have a key. I'm assuming it's our own bag. Ooh, diary. Accidents, why so many house, Chinese antique decorations. There we go. Who's who? Rose is the owner of the house. Okay, so this is gonna be the way to keep an eye on stuff, I'm assuming. Okay. Anything else in here? Doesn't seem to be. But that says nothing about the puzzle, so I'm still gonna write down stuff like that. Oh, I'm gonna go to dragon, because the dragon said something about a daughter. Daughters of Diligence earn the gold of 9 dragons. I mean, it says gold. Tired and hyperactive. That's an interesting combo of things to be. Also, so Daughters of Diligence earn the gold of 9 dragons. Okay. It says something about daughters. So far, no clear indication what the connection is. Yeah, I've written down the lighter words on my list. Okay. Can I look at anything else, or is it just... Okay. Ooh, hello.
It's stuck.
It's stuck. Okay, we need some kind of screwdriver. That's where stuff is happening. Let's look there. No, wait. There's like a... This seems to be a dead end. I say seems to be. Dumbwaiter. Good to know it exists. Okay, these are creepy stairs. But they let you go down. Okay. More of a dumbwaiter.
The rope is cut.
AKA that wasn't an accident. Don't know if that was one of the accidents that happened in the house. But I feel like a cut rope equals not an accident. Ooh, this is pretty. I am also already entirely lost about the house.
I see you.
I saw something blinking. And something said, I see you, which I do not appreciate. That's precarious. Which one of you is gonna blink at me next? Creaky stairs, also good to know. What's down here? Okay then. This game is haunted house themed. Could you tell? Oh, there's some spider webs here. And a dragon? No, not dragon. Like a bird looking thing. This room is very pink. Subterranean San Francisco. Explore the hidden world that lies beneath the city. Exploring the labyrinth below. Few people know the fascinating world below the streets of San Francisco. And yet, a myriad of strange and mysterious sights lie in wait in subterranean darkness only to be uncovered by the intrepid urban explorer. Over the past 20 years of city spelunking, I have found old mines, abandoned utility tunnels, secret rooms, and many old wells and cisterns. Phoenix, that's what I was looking for. Careful attention must be paid when searching these lost areas to avoid accidents. A good light source, building plans, and hard hat are a must. San Francisco has gone through many changes over its 400-year-old history. The continual cycle of building, disaster, and rebuilding has created an intricate vertical record of urban development. Okay, that's it. Interesting. So we're definitely gonna go spelunking, or city spelunking as they call it here. Anything in the drawers? No? Okay. Ooh! I like the library. I will always like a good library.
It's stuck.
Another phoenix looking thing. And we're definitely
Won't fit.
looking for 3 more of those, I think. That's definitely an entrance to something. Knowing these games. Legends of San Francisco, the city's most influential personalities. Lizzie Applegate, well loved by San Franciscans both for her cultural and humanitarian contributions, Lizzie Applegate was a talented actress and songwriter who began her career entertaining miners at local gold camps. In 1880, Lizzie wrote and starred in a tremendously successful play, The Bandit's Treasure, whose cast included... She wrote it as well, that's cool. Whose cast included Norma Denfin, Lenore Scost, and Pam Doree. This initial success was followed by a string of other hits, including The Riddle of the Chinese Box, The Fire in the Phoenix Eye, and The Rainbow's Gold. Ooh, wait. The Fire in the Phoenix Eye, The Riddle of the Chinese Box, and that all seems like connected to the poem. Elizabeth Lizzie Applegate. Okay. Interesting. I like how in all of these games there's just like random moments where you just have books. Ooh, Mahjong!
When the 4-sided box loses its border...
There's some drawers here. I wish we could look in them. Ooh, a book I can read? There's a book here. History of the Piano. Also interesting. By the 14th upright player piano circa 1850. By the 14th century, keyboards contained all of the naturals or white note keys. As early as 1361, examples with the familiar key composition found in modern pianos were depicted in visual arts. Well, I knew that bit. But thank you for the info, though. We're definitely going to have to play some kind of music. And then I'm going to inevitably screw it up then. So, thank you for the information, game. Ooh, there's something there. A tile. Found it. Well, that's one of the 3 we're missing, I think. Another book to read. Pretty book to read. Also known as the Firebird, this mythical giant bird occurs in the legend of many cultures, including Chinese, Arabic, and American Indian. Every 500 years, the bird builds a great nest and sets it on fire to rise forth from its ashes. AKA the Phoenix. There we go. We're learning about a lot of things today. Any more books I can read? I'm enjoying the research side of this. Ooh, hello. Lessons in chess. Lesson 1. The knight, unlike any other piece, has the... Why would lesson 1 be the knight? I feel like you should start with a different piece, like something that just does a step. I feel like the knight's the last piece you'll learn. The knight, unlike any other piece, has the ability to move in an unfixed path. It leaves one square and arrives at another. Like, the whole fact that it, like, alludes to other pieces assumes that you know what the other pieces do. Another between going anywhere in between. In effect, it can leap over other pieces to land at its destination. In the example below, the knight is able to travel to any of the squares marked with an X. Okay. Good knowledge. Good to know. Any of the drawers have anything? More books? Okay. Maze game. Please wait while maze is loading. Oh. I did not read that. Is this another like the maze game in the other game? It does. I don't know what I'm doing in this maze. I feel like there should have been better explanations that I didn't have time to read. There's only really one path I can take the whole time. Like, I can look through, but I can't walk through any of it. I also have to say, this way of... I think I died. Or I succeeded. I don't know. That did not, like, direct well. San Francisco City Guide. Hotels. Seance Palace. Pomodoro. Golden Gardenia Hotel. Il Palazzo. I see blue. I see red. Or Pomodoro is technically tomatoes. Golden Gardenia Hotel and Il Palazzo, aka the Palace. Interesting. Because I don't know if I can get into this PC without having to do the whole maze again, I'm gonna take some pictures of any and all information. Ooh, codes. Taking pictures of all the codes. Yes, I see blue. Not available, okay. Good to know. All of those are not available. Anything in the trash? Also not available. Okay. Do I have to play the maze game every time? Was there a password for the PC in the password folder? Ooh, there was, I think. Nope, that's wrong. I don't want to play the maze game every time. At least I took some pictures. I just don't know. Like, I have a password for the laptop, but not the name for the laptop. So I'll come back to that later when we have inevitably got a disk or something that we can use on that. Because that feels like we are gonna find some discs or something to use on it. Ooh, can we find another book to read? The Theory of Music, Level 1. Music theory. Note reading. The staff is made up of 5 lines and 4 spaces. Musical notes are named after the first 7 letters of the alphabet. A clef is a musical symbol placed at the beginning of the staff that determines the letter names of the lines and spaces. There are 2 main types of clefs, the treble clef and the bass clef. The clef you will see on your music will depend on what type of instrument you are playing. Good to know. Okay then. I did learn to read these at one point in my life, but it's been a while. What's the no about? I missed what the no was about. Is missing the C clef the most important? Fair. The tenor clef. Maybe. Anything else? Ooh, there's a box. What's in the box? Maxwell, Metzger, and Maas. The laws of Maxwell, Metzger, and Maas. There we go. It's easier if I read the bit that is typed instead of the bit with the weird font. September 12th, 1906. Dear Sir, we are pleased to announce that your bid for the auction property located at has been accepted. Fee simple states interests have now been transferred through the charitable trust set up by the property's grantor for the benefit of the Ladies Protection and Relief Society. Faithfully yours. Okay, so somebody bought American Speaking Telephone Company. List of subscribers in 1894. Okay. That is not going to be useful as of yet, I think. Okay. We're inevitably going to have to come back to that. Anything else here? We looked at those. We looked at that. We looked at that. Ooh, there's a desk. I am loving the aesthetic of this house. You can't read the bass. I used to be able to read the bass, but it's been too long since I seriously did music that I'm probably gonna have to relearn it at some point. Ooh, I can call people. I don't need help right now, but it's good to know I can call people. All these desks and stuff all have drawers, and I'm just like, why can't I open any of them? I want to see what's in the drawers. Back out into the hallway we go. Okay, so we had, on that side, we had like a drawing room and a library. This is obviously like the grand hall, which is very pretty. 4653, which I'm just gonna write down to know that that's the house we're staying at, or the spooky house is located at 4653. This is all the construction work, which means I can't go there. Ooh, come on. Well, that's not at all creepy. We'll go back through here, because that's where we came from. That's like the rooms. You know what? We're gonna go up first with the creepy paintings that are blinking. That is, I agree. That is a weird place to leave a violin. It could get up to so much mischief, like being set on. The violin's mischief being set on. Okay, so when you walk up the stairs, you have like a nice landing. And then to the left, this is where a dead end is. Is this our room? Okay, good to know. Okay, good to know. That is the starting room. Ooh, is there anything new in the diary written down? Once a hotel, golden gardenia. Okay. Hotel list on laptop. Okay. I do like that there's obviously like something is going to be written above it. Okay. So far, so good on the knowledge side of things. So that was room 1, all the way on the left. We can't go into any of these rooms, okay. So that is basically the hallway, and this is where, yeah, okay, so at the end of that is the stairs down. Which is basically at the back of the hotel, so we're gonna go the other way now. Which is a dead end, it seems. Okay. Hello, creepy painting. The paintings aren't even that creepy, it's just the fact that somebody is apparently watching me the first time I walked up the stairs or something like that. That's the creepy side of things. Ooh, anybody in?
Hello, Nancy.
Oh, there we go.
I see you've arrived safely from your long journey. But I'm sensing an aura of danger around you. I can tell you're an inquisitive type, a little skeptical, and that you don't believe in ghosts.
How do you know I don't believe in ghosts?
I know many things. I know how to communicate with the spirits, and I know
Who are
things about
you?
people that they don't tell me. Call it intuition or ESP. The spirits in this house are interested in you, especially since you don't believe in them. Watch out. They may give you a rough time just to get your attention.
Okay.
Does your intuition tell you who could be behind these recent accidents?
I'm not sure, but for some reason the name Valdez has a strong connection with this mansion.
Alright, Valdez down.
Do you have any more information on Mr. Valdez?
Now, if you will please excuse me, I need to prepare myself for this evening. At that time, more will be revealed.
Okay. That is that one. No, that's that one. I can't go to that one. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go down the stairs again and see if we have any rooms downstairs we can check out. Like that's... Ooh! That's a new room. Hello, who are you?
Hello,
oh,
Nancy.
you are Rose.
I'm very glad you could come out here. We can really use your help, seeing how far we are behind schedule.
We definitely have.
Are you all ready to do some renovation work?
I sure am. This house must have quite a history. What do you know about it?
Not very much, but Abby found some interesting old papers that might give us clues about the history of the house. They're in the parlor if you want to take a peek. There's also an old-time saloon in the basement, so it's possible the house was once a hotel.
Ooh, okay.
Last night, you mentioned some accidents. What exactly happened?
I don't know where to begin. It started out with some small but irritating things. But then the scaffolding collapsed, and just last week we had a gas leak. I really don't know whether I can stand much more of this. I would love to have a week without any accidents.
I can understand your frustration, Rose. Do you think it's just bad luck?
I'm not one to believe in bad luck, but it's been one thing after another. Maybe Charlie doesn't have the expertise for these renovations, but his rates are so affordable. I sometimes wonder, though, if this old house would be worth more burned to the ground. Enough chit-chat. Hannah tells me you're a real pro with puzzles. Take a look in the corner. Those wood tiles should fit inside the inlay pattern of the floor. Abby and I tried for hours, but it's just too complicated. I'm sorry for not introducing you around. but everyone posts their schedule here in the dining room. It's kind of like Command Central. Let me know how far you get with that puzzle. And thanks again for helping us, Nancy.
Of course. In the corner. Okay, we're gonna just start. Do this organizedly, otherwise. Schedule: Louis 2 to 5, Charlie 8 to 5, Abby out from 3 to 6. Okay. I can look in a drawer. Come on, open. There's a cute picture, some pencils, some sunglasses. Dear Miss Green, I have amended your fire insurance policy per your instructions. The property located at 4 is now insured for the sum of $1 million against fire or earthquake damage. The policy lists you as the sole benefactor. We thank you for your patronage. Please feel free to contact me if you have any further questions. Was Rose green? Because that means that somebody might plan to set the thing on fire and get $1 million. I think that's what that means. Whoever this Miss Green is wants $1 million by burning the place down. Interesting, interesting. Anything here I can take with me? Or is this just look, we are working on stuff here. It seems to be just a look, we are working on stuff here. Ooh, that's New American Bed and Breakfast Monthly. Renovating disaster. Cat napping. How to create a beautiful 4-poster bed in 10 easy steps. That's okay. So far, the house has been creepy. We've been walking around. Some kind of accidents happened here. We just met the owner. And she is basically, we're trying to figure out what's happening in this house because accidents are happening. So you've not missed much yet, just the house is creepy and confusing. It's like a maze in here. Welcome, though. I cannot, that's not clear. Classical revival in finding new ways to restore antiques. I'm assuming this is like, just the antique info. Oh, there we go. You'll love the drama this 4-poster bed brings to your bedroom. It's simple to make and gives the bedroom a truly continental look. 56 6-inch pieces of wood doweling, 5 46-inch pieces of wood doweling, 2 PVC elbows to fit the doweling, 66 square inches of fabric, screws, eye hooks, fish hooks. Okay. Anything else here I can read? No, okay, so it's just all the wood and the... That's important. Okay. All the bits you need to build a 4-poster bed, apparently. Where were those tiles? She said there were tiles in the corner, weren't there? Or did I miss something? Anyway, we're gonna go out. Okay. Okay, so this is down to the main exit. We can't... Ooh, knock knock, anybody in? Ooh, down to the saloon. We want to see the saloon. Oh, hi buddy.
Nancy. My name's Charlie.
Rose told me that there have been a lot of accidents lately. What do you think is causing them?
I have no idea. People are blaming me, but it's not my fault. I know what I'm doing. I know how to do this work. Listen, Nancy, I really need to get back to work. I'm repairing some floorboards, so be careful walking around. Rose was looking for you earlier. Maybe she has something for you to do. See ya.
Okay. Okay, we're definitely gonna have to play the piano here. Okay, don't know yet what we need to play, but we're definitely gonna have to play it. Ooh, can I?
It's stuck.
No, okay. Not with that then. Ooh, boxes and paper. Always good. California Theatre. Scandal, horror, outrage. Citing the increased popularity of stage reviews and decreased charitable contributions, the Ladies Protection Society has announced a shocking new strategy for raising much-needed funds for the benefit of widows and orphans in our region. No longer will the good ladies of our society hold garden parties, afternoon teas, or cakewalks to solicit contributions. Instead, these proper wives, daughters, and mothers will act on stage like common troubadours in several popular plays in order to raise money for their good work. As decent gentlemen, we should not allow the fair sex to denigrate themselves to this level of vulgarity. Women belong in the home, not upon the stage. Okay then. You sexist prick. Give them money then. If that's the important bit, they're doing it for money reasons. So, you know. Ooh, more paper. Oh god. More paper. San Francisco Observer. Bed and breakfasts on the rise. Sunset. The Bay Area has experienced an increase in the number of registered bed and breakfasts, according to Betsy Hamilton, director of the B&B Association of San Francisco. More and more travelers who visit our city are seeking a more personal lodging experience. The Bay Area has many alternative accommodations in addition to traditional hotels. But with the increased interest in B&Bs comes increased competition. We have actually seen decline in business over the last couple of years, says Roderick G.H. Thorson, owner of Old Time Lodgings in Pacific Heights. Nearly everyone with a Victorian-style home seems to have jumped on the B&B bandwagon. Many B&Bs are marketed towards a specific clientele or offer different amenities to beat the competition. Jenny Kristen of Dark Shadow Inn offers her clients a mystery dinner show. Ooh. It's extremely popular and profitable when the B&B distinguishes itself from the rest of the pack, she says. Hotels that have some historical importance or even a legend attached to them are definitely the most popular. So, somebody say something about legend. Ooh, famous non-alcoholic drinks and how to mix them. Prohibition-era drinks, probably. Minty Festival Punch. This seasonal beverage is a surefire winner in Gold Snowy Nights. Water, cranberry juice, oranges, lime juice, sugar, mint. Combine in heat ingredients, serve warm. Ooh. Ginger Whisper. Great for parties. Ginger, water, soda water, ginger ale, lemon juice. Makes 20 servings. Okay. Are we gonna have to mix some?
I should wait until he leaves.
Okay, we cannot look at the fireplace until he's gone. We'll go upstairs then. That is the dining room. Okay. Then we've got the dumbwaiter. I feel like I'm missing. Oh, that's the stairs back up. That's okay. What did I just hear? Ooh, paintings. Can I look at any of them more up close? No. They're just... okay, just fair vibe makers. Wait. We have a clock. It is currently 2 o'clock. Charlie works till 5, so if we wait until later, we can have a look. Okay, she's going on still. We can have a look at that fireplace, because he'll be gone. Well, that was not at all scary. What the heck happened there? Oh, Valdez owns Golden Gardenia. Why is he so uptight about them? Okay. Owner of house, million and... okay, there we go. So, yeah, so she has a $1 million insurance policy. Abby believes in ghosts. So the woman we met was indeed Abby, and Charlie is too young. Okay. And there's a hotel list on the laptop. Okay. This one is nice and unclear. Because I've got this one. So that's gonna have to be a puzzle somewhere. But she said something about where the others might be. Well, I know where the puzzle is, but she said something about where the others might be. And I don't know. I'm gonna ask you again.
Inlay puzzle coming along.
Okay, but I still haven't finished it.
Don't work too hard. How's that inlay puzzle coming along?
Where did Abby find those papers that are in the parlor?
She told me they were in her room, which surprised me since it was completely empty when we moved in. Now the room you're staying in was crammed with furniture. I think most of it was original with the house.
How did you find Charlie?
He just showed up one day. It was really odd. I remember Abby and I were in the basement talking about hiring someone to help us. 20 minutes later, the doorbell rang and there stood Charlie, looking for work.
How did you meet Abby?
She was the drama coach back in River Heights, and we worked on a couple of plays together. My bid on this house was too low, so she pitched in her savings to help me get the place. If it weren't for Abby, I couldn't have afforded this place.
Have you heard of someone named Lizzie Applegate?
No, I haven't.
What is Abby planning for tonight?
She's putting on some kind of seance tonight to contact these ghosts or whatever she thinks is causing all of these accidents.
Okay.
Whose laptop is that in the library?
Lewis leaves it here, but he doesn't like people to use it. He said he's had trouble with viruses lately.
I can see you're busy. I'll let you go.
Take care.
I seriously do not know where she... Charlie, 8 AM to 5 PM. Which should be in a little bit. Although Abby should now be out. So she said something about where these tiles were, but I just can't remember. She said something about in the corner, but I was paying attention to 100 other things when I was talking to her. So I don't remember. Ooh, phone. Where's the phone? Ooh. Okay then. On that note, let's go do this puzzle.
It won't fit. It won't fit.
Okay. My question is, where's the rest of them? Because one of them was in the bookcases, but I've... Oh, hello, who are you?
Hello. I was so wrapped up in my book, I didn't hear you come in. My name is Lewis Chandler.
I didn't mean to startle you. I'm Nancy Drew. I came out to help Rose and Abby with the renovations.
Yes, well, I'm very glad you're here.
Are you a friend of Rose?
Yes, I'd like to think so, but I'm an antique dealer and a client told me that Rose and Abby had recently acquired the estate. I'm an authority on the Victorian era, so they were only too happy to let me use the library in exchange for my advice on the renovations.
Nice.
You must know a lot about the house's history.
Actually, I'm a bit in the dark about this particular property. However, as far as Victorian mansions go, I don't see anything remarkable about this one.
It is a nice house,
Abby
though.
thinks the mansion is haunted.
Does she? There have been documented cases of hauntings in older mansions. And I might add, not all of the hauntings were by friendly spirits.
Okay.
Do you think a ghost is causing these accidents?
Accidents? I know Rose has mentioned some inconveniences like that wall covering and the light supplies, but I would hardly call those accidents. I'm sorry, but I'm quite busy at the moment, and although I'd like to talk, I really don't have the time. Please, excuse me.
Okay. At least I, you know, met him. I had a quick look. Okay, there's a lot of creepy stuff going on in this place. There's gonna be some explanation for it at some point, but...
How's that inlay puzzle coming along?
How do you know Lewis?
He stopped by one day to introduce himself. He seemed awfully curious about our property. But he's an antique dealer specializing in the Victorian period. He's been extremely helpful advising us on authentic decor.
I can see you're busy. I'll let you go.
Don't work too hard.
Where is the corner with the puzzle? Because I think it should be in this room. I'm so confused. I'm having a quick look if I can find the Okay, I've had a look at a walkthrough. It's this. In this corner. That was not clear, I'm sorry to say. Oh, I used to play these types of puzzles. Okay, this one definitely needs to go there. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that's the only place that one's gonna fit. Oh, I can rotate pieces. Oh, that's gonna make this harder, isn't it? So that corner. Yeah, the only way to get that corner is with this one, I think. If I do this like this. I don't think this is correct yet, but we'll figure it out. Do this one here. Okay, I need to do this so that it actually lines up. It sort of shows when it's like perfect. Come on, there we go. Yeah, no, that's the only place that's gonna go. I think we just need to line it up nicer with the actual... This is nice and fiddly, that's what this is. Fiddly it is, okay. There we go. There we go. I want to have a look. Can I'm just thinking if this can go. Come on. If this goes here, I think that's better. I think that's better. Come on. Ah, come on. There we go. Alignment sucks. I don't think the wood grain needs to line up too. This alignment is... Oh, this is so annoying. Wait, if the wood grain needs to line up too, I think it needs to be this one here. And then this one here. And this one here. Maybe the wood grain does need to line up. There we go. Come on. That's almost there. Come on, game. Come on. So close. Like, the grain lines up perfectly. I think if I make this... Okay, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do this. And if I make this one line up properly... Oh, this is annoying. I'm moving like the slightest bit. All I want. There we go. Okay. And then there we go. That was bullshit.
How's that inlay puzzle coming along?
I finished it.
Wonderful. But now I've got something else for you. I set up a ladder upstairs so you can chip off the broken tiles on the hallway ceiling. You'll need to look around for a chisel or paint scraper for
Got
the
it.
job. I'm not sure where Charlie keeps them.
I can see you're busy. I'll let you go.
So long.
Let's do that then, shall we? Upstairs, chiseling stuff off the ceiling. Oh, I could have turned immediately left. Oh well. I want to take the creaky stairs.
I need a paint scraper.
Well, hello, Key. Okay, we need a key. I want to have a look at what my... First of all, I want to have another look at this dragon. Because, according to the walkthrough I saw, you need to keep an eye on the Japanese letters on these bits. So this one is daughters, because that's the first
When
word.
the 10 daughters are reunited in order.
There we go. There we go. Yeah, so I've now gotten the voice note for that.
It's stuck. It's stuck.
Also good to know. I never looked at the bed. I just looked at this bit. Oh yeah, I was gonna read the diary.
It's locked. It's locked. It's locked.
Good luck with the kneading. Secret attic? Okay, we need a key for that. Too young, inexperienced. There, yeah, okay, so the antique dealer. There we go. Hotel list on laptop. So, yeah, okay. He has something to do with hotels then, as in he looks at more hotels. Why are you crying?
I wish to speak to you, Nancy. Tonight, I will channel their energy.
Are you not the one crying?
Message. Meet me down in the basement, if you dare. Please sit down.
Ooh.
We really don't have time for this.
Let us begin. We are gathered here tonight to contact the shades of those who have passed before us. Gaze into the crystal ball. It will answer all of our questions. What's that?
Who has called me forth from the great beyond?
Okay then.
Are you the spirit known as Valdez?
I was once called that in the world of the living.
He doesn't sound
Are
very
you
ghosty.
the spirit who has caused these accidents?
I have come back searching for her, my wife. Where can she be?
The spirits have spoken.
So many theater tricks.
The seance is over.
We've got a busy day tomorrow, and no more time for these games, Abby. And make sure you blow out the candles on your way up. I don't want to wake up and find the house on fire.
Okay then. Let's go talk to... I saw whatever that was.
I hope you're convinced now that the spirits are with us. These ghosts are here to stay.
So many questions. I'm gonna ask them all.
I'm convinced that this house is haunted. I'm just not sure who is responsible.
Isn't it obvious? Senor Valdez and his wife, long-lost soulmates wandering aimlessly in the netherworld, returning to this house to search for each other. I only hope that one day I will be able to reunite them so that they may find peace.
Okay then.
What kind of person is Charlie? He seems to feel bad about all of these mishaps.
Ugh, it's clear to me that Charlie's totally responsible for the accidents. Who else could it have been? He's a really nice kid, but he has no idea what he's doing. Unfortunately, Rose doesn't want to fire him. And there's something suspicious about him.
What do you mean?
The other day, I was down in the basement working for over an hour, and suddenly he sneaks up on me. I bet he was down there the whole time, watching me.
Yeah.
Have you seen the poem in my room?
Oh, I love that poem. Listen, my child, to this story of dreams. How does the rest go? It was there when we bought the place.
Do you know much about Louis? It must be great having your own expert on Victorians.
He owns Chandler Interiors, a very reputable antique store. I'm sure his clients will be quite interested in our bed and breakfast once they hear about our resident ghost.
Okay.
How long have you known Rose?
A couple of years. She has good business sense, but I think she needs to think more about advertising. Otherwise, we're just like all the other B&Bs in this town, and believe me, there's plenty of them.
I saw those papers in the parlor. Where did you find them?
Right in my room. They're so vintage. I'm going to ask Louis if he can get me some antique frames for them. Rose and I can use the letters in our historical display.
Was there anything about the house in them?
I don't think so. I really didn't go through them that much. I did find this old picture of a woman dressed in men's clothing. I think it was taken in the entryway by the staircase. I sent it to a photographer to have it restored.
Ooh.
Do you have any idea who this woman might be?
No, I don't. Sorry.
I heard someone crying in the hallway. Was that you?
I told you the spirits were interested in you. Was it a woman crying?
Yes, it was. How did you know?
It must be one of our phantom residents.
Do you know who this phantom could be?
Well, it wasn't me crying out there.
Okay.
Did the house come with a lot of furniture?
There were a lot of pieces and knickknacks left behind, like the books in the study, your bed. I think it was too large to take out of the room.
Okay.
I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Bright blessings.
We're definitely gonna have to get into my bed at some point.
How are the tiles coming along?
I'm all finished, but you should know what I found.
I'm sure it's very interesting. But unless it's really important, I've got other things to worry about. Let's see. If you're any good at fixing things, there's a dumbwaiter in the hallway that's not working.
I can see you're busy. I'll let you go.
Don't work too hard.
Okay. I need to
The
find some
is
rope.
Cut.
He's down here,
Hey,
never
Nancy,
mind.
I see you survived Abby's seance. Man, that Valdez guy sure sounded creepy.
I guess. Were you down here then? I don't remember seeing you.
Rose told me all about it. So how are things coming along? Anything I can help you out with?
Have you met Louis Chandler? What do you know about him?
He's an antique dealer, I think. I guess he does consulting work for Rose, like on Victorian furnishings and stuff.
Can you tell me more about the accidents?
I'd really rather not talk about that right now.
Have you ever heard of someone named Valdez?
I've heard of a Diego Valdez. He was a wealthy rancher who lived in the 1800s. Yeah, I just read a book on him for my history class.
I do enjoy being able to ask basically everybody all the questions all the time.
Was he from San Francisco?
No, he was sort of a hermit and never married. But he was extremely generous. He gave away thousands of dollars.
How do you like working for Abby?
She's not bad. She can be a little weird. I think she gets on Rose's nerves sometimes.
What do you mean?
She always does a disappearing act whenever Rose needs her to do some work. And I think Rose is sort of hatty, you know?
Abby thinks the house is haunted. Do you?
I'm not sure. Let's just say I wouldn't rule it out. But that's Abby's department, not mine.
Have you seen the poem in the Chinese room?
Yeah, I've never seen anything like that. It almost sounds like there's a hidden message in there, you know?
Almost.
What is that small closet in the hallway for?
You mean the dumbwaiter? It's like a mini elevator. It's broken right now. The elevator is stuck between the 2 floors and the pulley ropes are cut.
I'll let you get back to your renovation.
So long.
That was somewhat interesting, to be honest. Oh yeah, that was about that. Never mind. I'm just like, talk to everybody all the time. And I don't think Lewis is in yet. Oh no, wait, other way. This place is a little bit confusing. Getting the hang of it. But it is not the clearest lined up place. I was so convinced that the puzzle she was talking about was that one. That's why I was so confused. Ooh, he's not here. Okay. Never mind. Don't think any of that is... Would it be... Lewis? And then the password... that I took a picture of. I just want to check that this is indeed... Haha! Good to know. I can... This is what you get when you put... Okay, yeah, that's all we currently know about it. Okay. That's what you get when you put your passwords on your laptop and then give it a maze as a way to, like, get in as well. Talking of all the unsafe passwords we've had in the past. This is... Yeah, so this wasn't... Looking for Valdez. Oh, E. Valdez Hotelier. So he was a previous owner. In 1894. Because that is this address, 4653. Trying to figure out... Ooh. Ooh, hello.
Good to know it's here.
It is good to know it's here. Is there anything else interesting in here, or just good to know that there's a fire extinguisher? Something is going to be set on fire at some point during this game. The amount of hints we've had at fire is impressive. Okay. We're looking for stuff to fix the dumbwaiter with, as well as keys. I do like the way that this game has that kind of stuff.
It's stuck.
There's just constantly some kind of ghostly something going on in this game. So the room I'm staying in is the only room with basically the original furnishing as it was... Oop, no, wrong button. As it was at the time, which includes the poem. I have a feeling that the key is probably gonna be... There we go! I didn't assume that was gonna be that easy. Welcome back. I just accidentally brute forced my way through a bit where I was like, maybe this will work. Apparently it did. Time to... Another ghosty thing there. Hello, attic.
It's locked. It's locked.
That's why I have a key.
It's locked.
Is that key not for that?
It's locked. It's locked. It's locked.
Okay, that key is not for that. What could this key be for then? I've not seen another place that needs a key yet. What has happened? We had a seance. We had made contact with Mr. Valdez, who is apparently looking for his long-lost love. I'm incredibly skeptical about all of that. I think it is locked. I think so, yeah. And I don't remember any. I talked to a lot of people because I was like, let's just talk to everybody and get all the like talking out of the way. I'm gonna have a quick look at everybody's timings because when is Charlie not gonna be there? 8 to 5. So after 5 we can have a look at the saloon. I'm now just looking for a place where this key can fit.
Do you think Charlie is responsible for these accidents?
Abby thinks he is, but I'm not sure. I really trust in him, and I'm willing to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Okay.
Does Charlie live around here?
He told me he just
Exactly.
moved here from
I've
Iowa,
learned.
but doesn't have a place of his own yet. He said he's staying with friends.
I
Okay.
can see you're busy. I'll let you go.
Goodbye.
I just found this key, and the only place I can think of it going is in the attic. But apparently not. But I don't remember seeing any other. Wait, was there something attached to a fireplace somewhere? Do I remember that correctly? Because there were a lot of things stuck over. Oh wait, was that in there? Was that this fireplace?
It's stuck.
Can I do this to
It's
this?
stuck.
No, okay, that's a different type of stuck. Okay then. Yeah, the phoenix, exactly. Sadly, that doesn't work. Okay. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh wait, okay, I'm gonna, because I want to have a look around the saloon without Charlie there. So I'm just gonna set the time, not just because at this point. Alarm. Set. I'm just gonna sleep through the day. Because then Charlie shouldn't be there anymore. Haha, Charlie's not there anymore. Let's have a look at this fireplace. Another stuck fireplace.
It's stuck.
Why are so many things so stuck? I don't like it. Ooh, I can. Ooh, hello. This is how they did the seance. Good to know. Because this is where we did the seance. So that was definitely nice and fake. Ooh, tools, tools, tools. Can I? Ooh, there we go. Please tell me that's gonna actually let me take some. Like, I found like 20 things already that are stuck. Matches, more matches. Anything in? Ooh, another key. So, we found just a couple of keys now. And hopefully another way to get stuff unstuck. anything else here? Also, there's one lamp on here. It's Nancy, yes! Welcome, first-time chatter. I am playing Nancy. I've gotten a bit lost. Also, oh god. Is there anything else around here?
Stuck.
Can I do this here?
It's stuck.
Can I do this here?
Stuck.
Can I do this here?
Stuck.
Why is this a different type of stuck than all the other stucks? Ooh! Oh, more. Ooh, hello. Ooh, text. Hello. Swan's River.
And hidden beneath a river of colors.
Okay, so that is the river symbol. Good to know. I've got 2 of the 10. Going very well. Anything else down here? Doesn't seem to be. Okay. Alright, that's that thing. Okay, now we're gonna try... Okay, that was only a tiny bit creepy. Somebody was watching me, I think. I've got another key to try upstairs. So let's do that first.
It's locked.
I know. There we go. Hello, attic. Well, that is not at all ominous. So, you know the 10 words from the poem? We're looking for those in Chinese letters. So the one on the dragon was the Chinese word, symbol... I don't know how to say that. Character? Chinese character, that's the word I was looking for. So the one on the dragon was a Chinese character for daughters. This was the Chinese character for rivers. So we're looking for all the symbol words. Ooh. Okay, that's how to get back out again, I want to bet. The mysterious storybook. Okay. She pushed her auburn hair back behind her ear and continued the arduous work. Each pile of dirt seemed heavier than the last, and the damp night air was stifling. Somewhere in the distance, a clock struck midnight. Suddenly, the sound of metal hitting metal resounded from the bottom of the pit. Carolyn dropped to her knees and quickly dug around the dull metallic chest. Soon, the lid was uncovered, and she pried its lock open with her crowbar. Her eyes flashed as she saw the chest's contents. 1,000 pieces of gold glinted in the soft moonlight. Captain Stubling's treasure, the young heroine cried, and soon it will be mine, a gruff voice interrupted from above. Before she could react, Carolyn saw the backside of the shovel for a split second and then darkness. Then she awoke. When she awoke, she could hear the faint chink of gold pieces hitting one another. She struggled to stand up, but found both her hands and feet tied together. She slowly moved her hand to her back pocket, but found that her penknife was gone. Looking for this? Mr. Niles grinned, standing over her with the knife in his hand. I know how clever you are, and took the liberty to remove the contents of your pocket. Please excuse the liberties I have taken. I'll do no such thing, you villain. That treasure belongs to the Stubing family, and you know it. Okay. Somebody's treasure was stolen. Speedrun Nancy Drew. Interesting. By the way, this is my first time playing. And I do not want backseat gaming from chat. You are welcome to chat, but please don't spoil stuff. But still, speedrunning Nancy Drew. I feel like the whole joy of Nancy Drew is that you just sit down. I mean, most of these games take about 3 hours, so 45 minutes, if you know all the answers to all the things, doesn't surprise me.
It's locked.
Another bloody... Is this key for this thing? Yes! Okay, we got all the keys already. Well, some of the keys. The bandit's treasure. I'll wait in Yerbabuan town in a house high above a sea. This is a tale of the bandit's loot. I mean, that makes sense. You can only really... In my opinion, at least. I enjoy watching speedrunning. I don't think I would ever do it. The anxiety and stress of it, I feel like, would kill me. But once you know a game well enough, I feel like it could be fun to speedrun it. I just have so many games I want to play that I'm like, to replay the same game over and over just so you can speedrun it is not my type of fun. This is the tale of the bandit's loot and how it came to be. That gold dreams of blissful love soon filled you and me. Oh my love, ride far and fast for me. I'll wait in Yerba Buena town in a house high above the sea. I travelled as far as the Golden Gate, where I held your treasure true, where the rainbow ends in Christmas gold and the phoenix rises too. Oh my love, ride far and fast for me. I'll wait in Yerba Buena town in a house high above the sea. Ah. Wait, is this gonna be the song I need to play? Some of them are highlighted. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 5 highlighted notes. Is that gonna be... Or is it all of it? I'm just gonna take a picture of this just because I might need to play this. Because I see 5 highlighted notes, and I feel like that's a hint at something. Ooh, what's her face? I read about her. Applegate? Apple something. It's definitely Apple something. Dear Pin, that this letter shall serve as an introduction for... Begag? Begag? Oh, B-E-G-A-G. Okay, that's what you think. Okay. Also, this font is not helping my dyslexia. Apple something. Yeah, exactly. This letter shall serve as an introduction for my faithful employee, Wing Tang, who has been in my service as head chef for over 10 years. It is with much regret that I must discharge him? Them? Her? I don't know. Discharge something. And were it not for the retirement of my establishment, I would still retain, I'm gonna say his services. Sincerely, E. Valdez, proprietor of the Golden Gardenia. So this used to be called the Golden Gardenia. I think. And then they had a Chinese chef, which then would make sense with all the Chinese characters. Haha, it's coming together. I can't read the top bit here. The bandit's treasure. Oh, wasn't that what Apple something wrote? Charitable performance for the benefit of Ladies Protection and Relief Society of the San Francisco favorite, the Bandit's Treasure. Performed at the sumptuous Golden Gardenia Hotel. Ooh, okay. The Bandit's Treasure, or The Bandit, the Banker, and the Barefooted Beauty. Okay, I think that was one of the stories written by her. I might have to check that fact. Any other... Ooh. Okay.
And know that the beginning is more difficult than it seems.
Thank you for giving me a writing information. There's actually some writing practice going on here. Anything else? Or have I now got everything? I think... I like this desk as well. This is a very pretty desk. I think I've got all the information now. Yeah. Okay. Anything else? Da-da-da. I can't look at the clock. Broken ladder. Ooh. What was that? What did I just pick up? Ooh, a crowbar. Okay. That is useful for all the stuck things in this bloody house. Everything in this house is just stuck. Book. Okay. Oh god, more of this. Okay, we're gonna try. We dined with the... I do not know what that word says. In a strange quarter of Shanghai known as the Enchanted Dragon. Mine... something. Again, I can't read that word in this. It's something. Ma Padance showed me the lovely that she had purchased earlier that week, and we exchanged pleasantries about our travels in the Orient. As the meal progressed, an elderly man approached me, telling a curious puzzle for selling a curious puzzle box shaped like a pyramid. This font, really, I cannot read this. There appeared to be no longer hinges or any Maupassant or something, yeah. Or any semblance of its mechanics from the outside, and yet the solution to open the box was very intricate. The X in this font is very confusing. Amazing, okay. Okay, I just but that could be S's, so then it would be Maupassants. Maupassants? I do not know. And involved, the artwork was magnificent, and I became enchanted not only with the contraption, but with the artistic genius of the kindly old man. My mind ran wild with the possibility of creating a hotel where rooms are puzzles full of traps and tricks, just like that pyramid box. Yeah, it looks like SS, because it looks like the S at the end of the words. In my broken Mandarin, I asked about the old man's employment situation and pressed him to return with me to engineer my next hotel. He became embarrassed, and my dining companions protested my forthcoming attitude. Even in the Far East, where their traditions are so different from ours, a woman is still confined to remain passive and meek regardless of her passions or intellect. Is Welsh. I feel like for a game that's currently very China themed, a Welsh word would be interesting. Maupassants? It's a name? Okay, that could be possible. I've not seen the name yet, and this font really does something to my dyslexia. Like, that was a struggle to get through. It does start with a capital letter, so it could be a title or a name, definitely. The beginning of the element. I mean, going back a little bit on the chat, I'm looking at... I mean... we are looking for Chinese characters. Guy de Maupassant is a famous French author. What have the French got to do? There's a head here. Sorry, I got distracted. Knowledge. I've got an iron now. Good to know. Good to have. Are we gonna have to do some sewing? Also, why is there just a doll hat here? That is just a tiny bit creepy. Ooh, papers. Golden Gate Gazette. Valuable hints, but it's not letting me zoom in. Eyes. Harness eye battery? What? What are all these ads for? Ooh, another one of the tiles. Good, good. And some bottles of what look like probably used to be some form of booze. Also, what? The Golden Gate Gazette. What information am I supposed to get out of here? Except for that there's just massive stockpiles of papers from that time. Also, this... I don't know what it's called. It's a sickle, I think. Is really quite creepy.
It's stuck.
They really get their money's worth from that one line of somebody saying it's stuck, don't they? God. Anyway. Let's try and... We're gonna go in here. Nobody here. Let's add the next tile. One more to go. Okay. Yeah, something is stuck yet again. Okay. Can I try this here?
It's stuck.
Not the right kind of stuck. Good to know. Can I try this here?
It's stuck.
Not the right kind of stuck again. Okay. I'm assuming this stuck is going to be like once you've got that one, it's going to come loose. I think that's just a puzzle stuck. This whole house is just stuck. I'm trying to remember where all the other things were that were stuck. I've got one of them. Because that was the one in the room that I could get at. Okay, let's try... Because this grate is stuck, I think. There we go. There's a stuck grate. Can I do that with this? Well, hello, speaker. How nice of you to be here. That explains that conundrum. Anyway. Any ghostly sounds are now fully explained. Was there anything more stuck in here? Okay, let's have a look at our one of many keys. What? The Abbey Seance was definitely faked. Secret Bandit's treasure. It was definitely a hoax. Okay. Can we listen to that somewhere? What time is it? 9 PM. Okay, we're gonna set an alarm for the morning. And talk to everybody again. See if anybody has new information for us.
Morning, Nancy.
At least there's no creepy sounds in our room. Which I do appreciate. We have yet to find how they do the creepy ghost
Hi, Nancy.
shadows.
I found out how you rigged the seance table with a projector. That was a pretty good show you gave.
Okay, so I staged part of the seance. But that still doesn't mean this place isn't haunted. Seances were very popular during the Victorian era, and I plan to entertain our guests with them. It'll be a great way to promote the place.
Have you been creating these accidents to help your promotion?
Of course not. I've had nothing to do with these accidents. They cost us both time and money. If you want to find out who's behind the accident, ask our resident handyman.
Are you the ghost who is haunting this place?
There's more to this house than you think, Nancy. You probably don't believe me, and with good reason, I admit it. But there are some mysteries in life best left unsolved.
I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Bright blessings.
Okay, so she rigged the seance. But she's not the ghosty sounds and stuff like that.
Hello.
I can see you're busy. I'll let you go.
Thanks for your help.
Well, that gave us absolutely no information.
Hi, Nancy. What's up?
I'll let you get back to your renovation.
See you around.
What is the next puzzle? That's my... What is next on the to-do list? What more was stuck? Talking of all the things that were stuck. I feel like... Yeah, all the door noise. We have all the... So we've still got to figure out how to... Okay, I'm gonna go to the library. Oh, which is where I am. I want to first read up about the Applegate? Okay, we've still got information on chests that we don't need. Oh, the squeaky doors. Yes, everything is squeaky.
When the four-sided box loses its border.
This is the 4. There we go. I was wondering what she like tried to say with this one earlier. I am not drawing these Chinese characters correctly, but I feel like it's clear enough for me, and that's important. So the only like current job on the radar, apart from finding more Chinese characters, but that's just sort of like as and when it happens, I feel. Was this the book on Applegate? No, this is not the book on Applegate. Because I realized I remembered it's Applegate. This is about the Phoenix. And we're not looking for Phoenix, we're looking for fire. That's more about the music. And I think I'm gonna trust chat on how to read that music. Oh, there we go. Lizzie Applegate, who wrote The Bandit's Treasure. There we go. I was right about that part. So currently the only thing I can think of that needs like actively doing is the dumbwaiter.
The rope is cut.
And what I'm thinking is Because Rose said something about how it's stuck in between. Music reading. What about music reading? There was some music, and I do think that that is the begag? B-E-G-A-E is what that music said. Okay, back to the dumbwaiter. Let's focus on one thing at a time. Because currently somebody's down in the basement anyway, so I can't play the piano. I think if I hang the iron or something heavy from here, the dumbwaiter will go down. Yeah, we have some music we need reading that we need to play on the piano. Hello. And that means the dumbwaiter should now be on the top floor. And there's... Oh my god, I feel like there's gotta be something in it.
When
Ooh!
the eye of the phoenix is in your hand...
Yeah, there was a book on music reading, exactly. Anything else in here? No, okay. I've got another Chinese character, and we picked up the last tile. Ha! Which I'm hoping will do something with the phoenix here. There we go. Ooh, secret door. I will always love a secret door. Knock knock, any... Okay, there's a handle. Good to know, good to know. There's... I've got a lamp. That's how...
Lewis is up to something.
What are you trying to find, buddy?
Aha! That's it!
Lewis, are you in there?
I'll be right there.
He's hiding something in his briefcase.
Well, we've got some passcodes. That's also how the moving eyes work. We're getting there bit by bit. Child.
Listen, my child, to this story of dreams.
Anything behind the painting, or is it just the painting? We have a code for this. I have a code for this somewhere. Give me a sec. Briefcase. 4... Wrong way. 4... 6... 5... 3... 4... 8... 6... 8. Through our own voices, an oral history of Chinese immigrants in California.
Gumbo Fu? What's that?
Wait, Wing Tang, that was what's in the letter. My name is Wing Tan. When I was just 19, I worked as a grader on the Transcontinental Railroad and saw the two great railroads meet at the Golden Spike. I came back to San Francisco in 1871 and worked as a chef for Miss Applegate for many years at Hotel Chinois and then at the Golden Gardenia, which we called Gumbo Fu. I remember the great earthquake and how it shook the tall buildings like stalks of rice. The great fire destroyed so many buildings and people. So Gumbo Fu was the Golden Gardenia and he worked for Miss Applegate. Interesting. Anything else interesting in here? Rick Arlen back with a vengeance. Soap star heartthrob Rick Arlen has renewed his contract with Worldwide Broadcasting, but admits he had misgivings about another season with Light of Our Love. It was a very difficult time of my life, the actor admits. There were a lot of things going down, and I didn't know if it was a time to move on. Rumors have persisted that Arlen had been a victim of a stalker and that a teen detective named Nancy Drew was on the case. However, neither Rick nor the show's producer... I'm assuming that is the one case I'm missing in this. I'm missing one case between the first case and this case. Which is... I think a theater themed or TV themed one. So that would make sense that is about like our previous case. Hidden treasures in our homes. Mr. Orman is an expert in the colonial history of California. He will give a seminar on treasure hunting techniques at the upcoming Fortune Hunter Expo in San Jose later this year. I have consulted and worked on the restoration of hundreds of California homesteads, ranches, haciendas, and mansions, dating as far back as the 18th century, and have always found some sort of hidden treasure. Some are quite ordinary, a stash of old tiles, a secret compartment filled with keepsakes, but others have proved to be quite extraordinary. My recent work at Los Arboles Ranch in Santa Frida uncovered $20,000 in gold bullion that had been hidden away during the Spanish-American War. Over the many years of my research and findings, I have developed a systematic approach to determine which habitations are prime candidates for hiding secret treasures. Interesting. He is definitely trying to find secret treasure. Dear Sir, I represent a client who would like to sell their collection of post-Civil War gold bullion. My client wishes to remain anonymous during all business transactions, and I'm having difficulty determining the nature of their collection. From what I can gather, my client possesses approximately $50,000 in uncirculated bank standard gold coins dated between 1870 and 1880. These would have been issued by one of the 5 major banks that were located in California at that time. Please contact me at your convenience. I am available during the mornings and evenings. Okay. Chandler Interiors, fine Victorian furnishing and collectibles. Okay. Never mind then. I think I've got everything from in there. Now what's next? What time is it? 9:45. In the evening? In the morning? I do not know. I'm just gonna try. Was there... Did I miss some kind of disc in here? God, I need to do the code again. I just saw the code. Four, 6, 5, 3, 4, 8, 6, 8. Was there... That... It looked like there was like a disc in there. 4, 6, 5, 3. 5. That I went that completely the long way around. 4, 8, 6, 8. Like, there looks like there's a disc there that I'm like, could we look at it? Probably not, apparently. I think I have looked at everything. Okay then. Time to talk to people again, I think. Also, I now have a light, so inevitably we're going to be stuck in some kind of basement. Okay, let's start with Rose. See if she's in.
Hello.
Do you know what gumbo foo means?
No, not that I can remember.
I can see you're busy. I'll let you go.
Thanks for your help.
Okay, not useful. Thank you though. Is Charlie in? Yes, he is.
What's up?
Had you come across any hidden passageways down here?
You mean like a trapdoor leading to a room with skeletons or something? No, I haven't.
I'll let you get back to your renovation.
Thanks.
Okay then. Excuse me. I thought I muted there. Abby, do you know anything useful?
Hi, Nancy.
It doesn't seem you
I'll
do.
let you get back to what you were doing.
Pax vobiscum.
Okay then. He is a very smiley man. We're gonna have a look in our diary, see if that does any help. Call Emily. Okay, we're gonna do that then. Did we have a phone in here, or do we need to go downstairs for that? Downstairs it is. I'm learning the layout of this house slowly but steadily. Call Emily.
This is Emily.
Hi, Emily. It's Nancy Drew.
Nancy Drew? I haven't heard from you in ages. How's Hannah in River Heights? You're not in San Francisco, are you, my dear?
Actually, I am. I'm helping one of Hannah's friends, Rose Green, renovate this wonderful old Victorian mansion. She wants to open up a bed and breakfast.
Seems to be the trend these days. I'll bet you're staying in the Haight-Ashbury district.
Yeah, it always takes like a half an hour at least of me walking around the place to learn the place.
I'm not sure. The place is located on California Lane. 4653, I think, is the number.
You know, you're lucky you caught me at home. I've been traveling most of these days, but after that crazy tour of Egypt. By the way, riding a camel is not as easy as it looks. My editor gave me an assignment right here in town. It'll be on the Dragons of San Francisco.
Okay.
I hope you won't be riding them. What were you doing in Egypt?
Oh, you know, the usual. Pyramids, bazaars, the Sphinx. But what are you up to, Nancy? Why'd you call? Is there anything I can help you out with?
Can you tell me about the Chinese writing system? I seem to come across a lot of Chinese symbols.
Oh, it doesn't surprise me. The Chinese have been an important part of San Francisco history for over 100 years. The symbols are called Hanzi, and each one represents a particular thing, or an idea, or an action. You find them all over on business cards, takeout cartons, artwork.
I found some old papers in the house. plus a page from a phone directory dated 1894.
Oh, that sounds valuable. It's hard to find old documents like that before 1906.
What do
Fancy.
you know about the Bandit's Treasure?
Bandit's Treasure. Oh, you mean the play? The Rep did a season where they performed old local plays, including the Bandit's Treasure. I've never seen it, but I hear the music is fantastic.
Have you heard of an antique dealer named Louis Chandler?
Nope, never heard of him.
Have you heard of an actress, Lizzie Applegate?
Oh, sure, she was a good friend of Lotta Crabtree, another popular actress in the late 1800s. As I recall, she opened up a big hotel. What was it called? The Hotel Mandrake or the Oriental? I forget.
Was it in this neighborhood? Is it still around?
Oh no, this one was downtown. It was very big, but I think it burned down.
Ooh.
Have you ever come across hidden rooms in Victorian mansions?
No. But I've read that many houses were only partially rebuilt after the Great
Yeah,
Earthquake,
Applegate and
closing off
Crabtree.
damaged
I
rooms from the rest of
noticed
the
that
house.
too.
Do you know what the words gumbo foo mean?
Sounds Chinese to me. Why don't you ask everyone what they think it means? It may have something to do with the house. In the meantime, I'll ask my friends about it. Gumbo Foo.
I heard a door open and close. Is somebody gonna be behind
Do you
me?
know where Yerba Buena town is?
That's what San Francisco was called back during the Spanish colonial period, but no one calls it that anymore.
Tell me about the Spanish and San Francisco.
Oh, you could write a book on that. The Spanish were the first Europeans to settle this area during the 1700s, and it stayed that way until after the Mexican-American War when it was handed over to the United States. It couldn't have happened at a better time because gold was discovered outside the city not more than 2 years later.
With all of that gold around, I'd imagine there's a lot of buried treasure in this town.
Yeah, you'd think that, but I've never heard of any in San Francisco, except for Treasure Island out in the bay. But that's named after the book, not some legend.
That was a lot of good
I should get
info.
going. Goodbye, Emily.
Keep me posted, okay?
Is there anyone behind me? I heard a door. Or was that just Louis coming in? Nope. Okay. It was just creepy door sounds. Good to know. I'm also wondering, because sometimes in these games, like the person that sent you here can give helpful information, and we're here for Hannah's friends, so maybe calling home gives us information. You know, we'll call home as well.
Drew residence, Hannah Groon speaking.
Hi, Hannah.
Nancy, how are you? And how's Rose?
Great. I'm really glad you had Rose invite me out here. Her house is so beautiful.
I'm so happy you're out there. But I'm worried about all the accidents she's having. There's just been so many.
What has Rose said about them?
She doesn't say much, but I know they've become worse and worse. That's one of the reasons why I asked you to visit her, to see if everything is all right.
Do you suspect there's something more to these accidents?
I don't know. Rose is under a lot of pressure to open that bread and breakfast on time, and I'm worried that it may be too much for her.
I imagine the mansion was very expensive.
Rose spent her entire life savings on the house. If this doesn't work out, she won't have 30 more years to earn the money back. Well, I should let you get back to your renovation work. Thank you for calling. There's probably no reason for concern. But be on the lookout for anything unusual. Goodbye, dear.
There were so many more questions I wanted to ask, but okay. I think, considering I just looked at the time, I've been streaming for 2 hours, so I think this would be the perfect place to end it here. So, thank you for joining me. I will be back on Monday. Oh, wait, no, wait, give me 1 second. I will be back earlier than that. I will be back on Sunday. on Sunday I will have a bonus Ace Attorney stream this week, which will be at 2 o'clock Central European time. I think technically officially is what we have here. So I'll be back on 2 o'clock on Sunday with Ace Attorney, and then I'll be back Monday with my regularly scheduled streaming of more Nancy Drew, probably, to continue this story. So I hope to see you then. Bye bye!